Hey guys, welcome back to another garden tour. It's a windy May the 19th. It's the May long weekend. A lot has happened in the last 2 weeks. This is the time of the year when things get pretty crazy. There's lots to get done. In the inside plants, pretty much everything that needs to be planted has been planted. The problem I always run into at this time of the year is I don't have enough lights to grow things long term inside. So I end up leaving a bunch of plants on the kitchen table, bringing them out during the day, bringing them back in at night. At this time of the year we still get temperatures around the freezing mark. A couple degrees above zero is the norm, but it is still possible to get a hard frost, -5, -6 degrees Celsius. So a lot has been happening outside. Last weekend I had a few hours. I got the pea and bean bed ready to go. I basically turned it over, sowed the seeds, and set up the supports for the peas and for the beans. I did notice a lot of worms in the garden. Pretty sure that's a good sign, but the kids were very interested in the worms as well, so that was a lot of fun. Hey guys, it's May 18th and today we're going to be planting out the onions. I grew them from seeds. This is what they ended up looking like. I've tried a bunch of different ways to grow large quantities of onions. This seems to be the most efficient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dunk the whole tray in water. Hopefully that'll loosen up the roots and plant them in the ground. Alright, let's get started. So we'll just take you for a little walk through on the left hand side. The beds, I'm gonna get rid of this this plastic again. It's gotta redo all the paths in here. The asparagus bed, do have some plants starting to come up. This will be the second year for these seeds. That's why these asparagus plants are looking a little smaller. These ones here have been here for 3 years, so we'll be harvesting these the first few shoots that come up. They always put out a lot of shoots as these plants get older. Asparagus come back every year, so it's great to have a bed devoted to it. They just keep throwing up shoots, and yeah, they taste terrific. So again, last weekend we got the peas and the beans ready. I have 3 varieties of peas, the regular garden peas on this side, and then the sugar snap peas on 2 of these rows, and the edible pod peas. I order most of my seeds from Stoke Seed. The nice thing about ordering them from that company is you can buy the larger packages. So I buy pea seeds in 1 pound packages, and they are notably cheaper instead of buying individual small packs. I go through a lot of seeds, and they're starting to poke through the surface. There's one there. Any more? I don't think so. Under here we have broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Seem to have survived the night. It was +2 degrees last night, and they seem to be unfazed. It's warm in here, actually, so that's good. Onion seedlings, they're already starting to perk up. They always look pretty gloomy when you first transplant them in the ground, but as long as they're still green, they're still growing. I didn't count how many onions I put out, but it took up most of this bed. A lot of them didn't germinate, but we still, if they all grow and bulb up, should have a pretty good crop of onions. So the plan for this side, half of this bed will be a strawberry patch. The other half will probably be peppers. I have a bed over there destined for tomatoes. This bed I've sown spinach, parsnips, and beets. I've never had much luck with parsnips. They never seem to germinate up here with our temperatures. The beets grow well, the spinach grows well, but nothing's shown up yet. On the other side of the house, the cherries, they get a lot of sun, so their buds are the first to come out of any of the plants that I have. Again, this will be the second year these plants are here. I don't expect any crop from them. However, the third year they should be producing their first batch of cherries. Alright guys, that about does it. I will see you in a couple more weeks. By then, all the plants should be in the ground, and summer should be rolling right along. Alright, see you then.